Do 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 do. I'm loving it.
Demonetized.
Demonetized. Hey guys, welcome back to Clownfish TV. This is Neon. I am here with Geeky Sparkles.
Hello.
And it has been confirmed Harry Potter is getting rebooted. It's going to be a 10-year-long project, and J.K. Rowling gets to be the boss.
She's one of the executive producers.
This is great.
And Twitter's losing their crap.
Twitter is losing it. You know what? And I think really you do have Hogwarts Legacy on some level to thank for this.
Well, then ultimately you have these activists to thank overall, because if they hadn't blown up Hogwarts Legacy,
yes.
Then it probably, the rumor for the new Harry Potter show has been out for a while. I mean, since like 2017, 2018. So they were probably going to do this anyway. But I think what cinched the deal was the activists driving the sales of Harry Potter.
Yeah,
Hogwarts Legacy.
I agree, 100%. I think that is what, I think they were kind of on the fence about it. And then, you know, especially with Fantastic Beasts not doing so well. And then once they saw the interest in Hogwarts Legacy again, which was, you know, did increase exponentially because of all this faux outrage, and they're like, yeah, Harry Potter's bankable, man. We can milk this thing for decades.
So yeah, here we go. Before we get into it any further, please like and subscribe.
Please like and subscribe. Woohoo!
Sorry. Oh yes, okay.
Woohoo!
You subscribe, I'll give you woohoo.
I could do sexy woohoo.
I'm okay. Please do.
Woohoo!
Oh, that's like Batman.
No, it sounds
wrong.
like smoker woohoo.
I don't know.
Yeah, give it a stub.
Anyway.
Sorry, I'm actually very
I'm the man, so here we go.
You usually are.
That's true.
Usually are.
There's something that needs to be fixed. I get my nail gun that my dad bought me and my hammer.
I'm just your bitch, I know.
I don't have a tool belt. I should get a tool belt. Anyway, so it was announced today, to much screaming on Twitter, that HBO Max, well, they're calling themselves Max now, just Max, okay? Is going to do this 10-year show, and J.K. Rowling is the executive producer of the show.
Sorry.
Okay.
I'm really enjoying this. God, we're gonna have videos for years.
Beamed Warner Brothers Discovery CEO David Zaslav said the announcement. My wife and I, we read Harry Potter books to each of our 3 kids, and it's really moving. For 10 consecutive years, people will see Harry Potter on HBO. It's really something.
Yes, it is.
You did, yeah. So it's gonna not go over well. But they said Max's commitment to preserving the integrity of my books. This is J.K. Rowling, who is an executive producer.
Yes.
Max's commitment to preserving the integrity of my books is important to me, and I'm looking forward to being part of this new adaptation, which will allow for a degree of depth and detail only afforded by a long-form television series.
So this has happened before, and HBO Max has actually done it before, and they did it to great success, in my opinion. His Dark Materials, they did the Golden Compass movie, which came and went and everybody forgot about, and they completely butchered the books. Mm-hmm. Then they did the HBO Max show, which was actually really good, and they got everything in it.
Some things because of how much is there and how deep it goes. They only can do it really well as a show. I mean, let's be honest. Some things are better as movies and some things are better as shows. And had they had the streaming stuff then that they do now, they probably would have done more with Harry Potter as shows back then.
Yeah.
So it's going about as well as you would think.
She is going to make so much money for so many years.
On Twitter. I just want to point out real quick, just give credit, because our writer John Self at Pirates and Princesses is the one who let me know. He was on it like as soon as it happened. So I want to make sure I give credit to him because he's the one who found it for us. But so on Twitter, it's exactly what you think it would be. HBO Max put up, which I think should be Max now.
Just Max.
And look, gold check. Your Hogwarts letter is here.
They're paying Elon Musk in there.
I know.
They're platforming J.K. Rowling. Oh my god. Oh my god.
So
oh
Max
my god. Oh
ordered
my
the
god.
first ever Harry Potter scripted television series, a faithful adaptation of iconic books. And everybody starts losing their shit, and it's so funny. So, like, right off, they're like, no. And someone like, can some of these proceeds from the new work be donated to the trans community? It was tagged by Harry Potter. And then someone says, I'm not going to get into it, but they're like, can you send some of the money from to Nashville for the victims of the one incident? And then one person said, if you believe in God so much, you should just die. And,
of course they did.
The typical argument that you would expect from these upstanding people on Twitter. Like, the movies are perfect, please don't. No, they were.
Actually, no, they weren't.
They really weren't. You read the books.
They were. Overall, I like them, but they were definitely a Cliff Notes version of the books. Right.
I have to take a moment, though. I'm so amused because basically what's happening is everything that we heard about Star Wars, everything we heard about She-Ra, everything that we heard, because we didn't want the changes, we didn't want the new, it was like, oh, it was the Coda She-Ra paint, and all the crap that we got thrown at us is now going to be thrown at these people. They're like, do something new, don't reboot. It's like, it's Hollywood. They've been just doing nothing but reboots this whole time. Just because it didn't mean anything to you, now it means something to you. You care.
Sucks. Doesn't it suck to have your childhood rebooted? Doesn't it suck?
I even said to somebody, I share what they said, and I was like, I'll give you a piece of advice someone gave me once. It's not for you. Don't watch it then.
They were flipping out when they were going to reboot Buffy the Vampire Slayer too. Again,
yes,
because the Gen X stuff doesn't mean anything to them. It's just a stupid toy show. It's just a stupid wizard movie. Get over it. Get over it.
What happened to Luke Skywalker? Well, so what?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what happened to Luke Skywalker.
I love this one. I had to share this one. Poor Sophie. Don't harass this poor person. But like, the fact that you're doing this just shows that you've absolutely zero originality or dedication to bringing fresh original programming to audiences from talented creators who deserve their creativity to be recognized. Welcome to the party, Sophie. We've all been saying this for years because all we're getting is reboots. You're just now realizing it was something you care about. This is what we've all been dealing with for years.
Now it's your turn.
Right.
It's your turn now to have your childhood fingered by Hollywood.
So I was just like, so Hollywood's being Hollywood? That's what I shared it and said, Hollywood's being Hollywood. I mean, I don't know what the shocker is. Oh, and then they have Daniel Radcliffe doing his whole trans thing he did the other day.
Yeah.
And it's like, but he's doing it because he doesn't want to be canceled. That was his response. Because he's Harry Potter. Because J.K. Rowling, he went and did this. Like, don't cancel me.
I got to tell you, though, I feel really bad for the cast of this show. And I'll tell you why.
Yeah, they're going to get so much shit.
They're going to be harassed endlessly. But you're not allowed to harass. Hey, remember all the people that are like, oh my God, they're harassing Kellamari Tran, they're harassing Moses Ingram, whatever. You're not allowed to harass any of the kids that are cast for this show.
You're not allowed to. Yeah, you're right. Because you're right. If any of you do, then you're everything you claimed that people on YouTube and Twitter were. Yeah. So if you harass them in any way, shape, or form,
absolutely,
when it's just a job, then you are no better than the people you screamed about.
Absolutely.
I love this. Do better. We have QT by POC. What the hell is this? Programming that has helped people discover and feel safe with who they are. Buoying a transphobic creator in contrast as a slap in the face to queer trans folks of color who use your service. Well, not to be mean, but that really limits the percentage. What percentage is that?
Don't worry. Hermione will be black.
I'm sure you're right.
I can almost guarantee she will be.
Someone took the picture of the Weasleys and replaced them with black people. I mean, because we're all interchangeable.
But then that's going to be problematic. Here's the thing, though. If they don't, oh my God, every damn thing they do with this show is going to be under a microscope by social media.
I don't know if Rowling's going to do. She'll make some changes, but she's not going to go just to pander to these people because they pissed her off, and now she's holding the keys to the whole thing.
Guess what? Dumbledore is now straight because you guys wouldn't shut your mouth, so now he's going to be shagging Minerva McGonagall. That's canon now.
Actually, I think she'll just probably make it more obvious that he's gay.
I think
because she really normally would back people. I just think it's funny because they're just losing their shit. And like you said, if they start complaining and harassing people, then they're no better than those pesky, horrible Star Wars people.
Bring on. You know what? Amazon, I know you're feeling. See, this is the thing. I don't think Amazon's going to do it now because they're clearly running out of money, but God, reboot She-Ra. Reboot She-Ra. Reboot the whole thing. I don't give a shit. I just want to see other people get upset because they spent years attacking us.
Yeah, how dare they?
It's your turn now.
Awful fuck you all. No thank you. Not interested. I'm married. Thanks anyway. I won't be watching. The films are great and the cast got you beaten. Okay, fine. It's not for you then. Don't watch it then. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, remember when they rebooted Star Wars and instead of building on it? Yeah, me neither. Another terrible decision by a terrible studio.
God, this is so magical. It's so magical. My nipples are getting hard. The thought of these people just screaming for 10 years.
They're mad because they said when Star Wars was rebooted, they built upon it. This is just a reboot.
Oh, they're gonna reboot Star Wars too.
This is just so funny. She's like, oh, this is an original cast of speaking about how damaging she's been. She throws them away and does it with new people.
Yes. And you know what? I think they helped make the decision. She probably was kind of on the fence about it. And she was like, thanks to all the backlash and the fact that those kids whose careers they basically owe to Harry Potter and they owe to me in a roundabout way, it's very easy to just hit the reset button.
Yeah.
And get some kids in here who aren't going to bitch and moan.
This is kind of funny, though. They see me rolling, them hating.
Oh,
I mean, to be fair, because you don't know. You don't want to
so yeah, I'm just like, I love this. It's like
nobody
now.
asked for this. No one asked for the reboot of She-Ra. Here we are.
It's your turn. It's your turn now.
Literally no one asked us. Anyways, watch Lockwood & Co. Actually, Lockwood & Co. is actually really good. I do recommend you watch Lockwood & Co. I hope they make more.
You were watching, yeah.
I am, and they have not announced they're making more. And I really, unless they announce today, please make more of Lockwood & Co. because it's really good. It actually is pretty good. So I do agree with you there. Don't like that. You know what? When they fucked up Star Wars, when they messed up, She-Ra, when they took on, Thundercats again for Thundercats Roar, all the shit they've done repeatedly, and you're all like, what's this not for you then? Get over it. It's not yours anymore, boomer. It's not yours anymore, boomers. Shut the fuck up, boomers.
This is for Gen Z. This is Harry Potter for Gen Z. You millennials, you had your time. This is their time now.
It's our time now.
It's Gen Z's time now. They're going to TikTok this shift. TikTok's still around. It might not be.
I just, the meltdown is just, we're here for it.
Can I eat your bean?
You can eat my jelly beans. Better make that clarified because people are going to be. And that's what
this is a celebratory bean. And it's, oh, God, they're going to sell so many jelly beans. Were they Burt's beans or whatever the hell they are?
Someone's like, faithful adaptation, my ass. We don't know what kinds of characters you're going to have in the series. I feel sorry for Warner Brothers. They couldn't sink any lower than this. I mean, it's Hollywood. They've been sinking low for a while now.
So everybody's going to cancel their Warner Brothers subscription. You're going to stop buying DC Comics now. You're
not going to Universal anymore.
You're obviously not going to go to Universal, right? Right? Even to see Mario? Because some of that money is going to her. Some of that money is going to probably bankroll this series.
Yeah.
God, this bean is delicious. So good.
But here's somebody else saying about watching Lockwood & Co. Again, Lockwood & Co. is good. I do recommend it.
His Dark Material is also very good. They did a good.
Recommend it.
That's why I'm actually kind of like, okay, this could be interesting because his Dark Materials was actually good. It stuck very close to the book. Now they cheaped out, I think, at the end battle or whatever, but it was a much, much better adaptation because they had the time to basically get everything in there and the characters and pretty much everything was in there. Very few things got cut or changed compared to the Golden Compass, which was like a Cliff Notes version, but worse,
I think they could do a lot more with it. Here's something. Honestly, people need to stop complaining, have a bit of fun in life. Why does it always have to resort to it's going to ruin the franchise? Because, to be fair, often it does. So let's hope it's not the case here. Because J.K. Rowling, who wrote the Harry Potter books, whose ground you worshipped until she did one thing you didn't like, is back in charge of her own franchise.
Yeah, and she's going to get paid, guys. She's getting paid for years. They said sequels or prequels. I think what they're going to do, and I honestly think since they're doing it for 10 years, I think they're going to go back. They're going to have more flashbacks with Harry's parents, flesh out the whole Snape thing, the Marauders, all that stuff.
Yeah, I am upset that they just didn't make a show about one of these other things, which they could have done. There was lots of things they could have picked from.
But I think they're going to use all that extra breathing room to do that because the problem with it, and as much as I love Prisoner of Azkaban, the movie, it's my favorite of the Harry Potter movies. It was such a Cliff Notes, you didn't understand the whole backstory and why the Patronus was what it was and all this other stuff. And they can actually get into that now.
Dolores Umbridge and Voldemort are be trans. That's what J.K. would have insisted. Really? I'm giving you that look of that one meme where the kid's like, really?
Cider versus Marvel. Come on, this isn't real. This is great. I'm really happy that you're all so upset by this. I am, because now you know how it feels.
Who asked for this? I don't know who asked to reboot She-Ra.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter how much you complain. It's not yours. It's not your franchise.
You don't own it. It's HBO, it's theirs. I mean, it's Warner Brothers. Warner Brothers, it's theirs.
Yeah, it's just a stupid wizard show. Get over it.
Right, it's just not yours. You don't own it. You're just a fan. Just because you're a fan doesn't mean you get to dictate everything. Right? I mean, they're the ones putting the money in it, not you. So if they're going to do what makes me happy and not you happy, that's just too bad for you. You just need to get over it and understand it's not for you.
It's not for you. It's for the kids of today.
That's right. It's for modern audiences.
For modern audiences.
Modern audiences. The modern audience, not just you. Who's,
How did HBO Max have two large... No, I think what's going to happen is people are going to be very excited and they're smart because they're like, hey, yeah, you're going to want to subscribe to HBO Max for the next 10 years. Plus, we've also got House of the Dragon, too, and you'll like that one, too. That's pretty good, right? Yeah, we got lots of stuff going on over here. No, this is very smart to say, hey, 10 years of Harry Potter, guys.
They're like, no one wants this. Rowling burned every possible bridge with decent human beings. Nobody cares. Hey, smut librarian. Nobody fucking cared. That's the point. They burned no bridges. In fact, you people like you and your bullshit built new, bigger bridges.
Hogwarts
and shepherded them across. Good job, smut librarian.
Hogwarts Legacy, highest selling game this year. Going to be one of the best selling games possibly of all time. Definitely Warner Brothers' biggest hit. The Hogwarts Legacy sales, I guarantee you, factored into this decision.
Well, they're going to continue. Decent human beings. When she went on a hate campaign against the most vulnerable people in society, she hated kids.
No.
Let's be honest, because the most vulnerable people in society are children.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but they're children. They aren't biologically children. There's nothing of you on Twitter to act like them.
This is great. But the thing is all this screaming is just going to prove that Twitter doesn't matter. None of this matters. None of it mattered with Hogwarts Legacy. It actually helped sell more copies to people that normally don't buy it. And the general public didn't care. Just like the massive crowds at the Wizarding World. Nobody cares.
Well,
Nobody cares.
These people here's like, I still don't understand why this exists, but oh well, I'm along for the ride. Hope that's it's at least Last of Us quality. Let's go with the right cast and director. I'm sure we can surpass the movies. I want to see more Quidditch matches, more Dobby, more of the Triwizard Tournament, more in depth of the Order of Phoenix, the elves working in the Hogwarts kitchen. So many possibilities.
They cut that whole storyline out, and beyond that, like, when they were doing the movie, she was still writing the books. So it was a case of like, if they had to do over again, which she has to do over again, she can go back and be like, yeah, now that I know how it ends, I know better how to start it and, set some stuff up earlier on. And it's kind of like Fruits Basket. Like the author of Fruits Basket hated the original anime as much as we liked it, hated it so much that the only thing they could do was reboot it. Cause she's like, there was stuff I set up for a reason that you guys cut out, like the ball cap. Major plot point, and it paid off in the manga, but they're like, you guys cut that whole thing out of it, and there's no way to go back and fix it.
The new one's so much better than the old one.
Yeah.
Warner Bros. Just killed one of the top 5 biggest IPs in Hollywood. Well, it's Hollywood. They kill everything. Movie's still doing insane. No, and re-releases, not really. Last movie was 12 years ago. New Part could become the biggest movie ever. Now it's dead. People knows only these actors in universe.
People knows
like
only
Reboot or of the Lord of the Rings trilogy. No, it's not the same thing.
They were doing that too, and there's not a damn thing we can do about it. They're basically rebooting Lord of the Rings too.
So here we go. I just think it's funny. The meltdown, I mean, actually the announcement is, whatever. The meltdown is where it's at. I mean,
oh
come
my
on.
God. I am loving this. I really want you to feel everything we have felt. And the thing is we have handled it much, much better because we're Gen X and we've seen some shit. We just get tired of the bullshit. But I'm going to sit here, eat my beans, and I'm going to watch you scream, and there's not a damn thing you can do about it because none of you have the money to do anything about anything.
That's okay. Gen X doesn't count. Remember, they just walk over us and say that it's boomers and millennials and Gen Z. These people are just, the meltdown is so glorious.
I hope it hurts. I do. And I hate to be like that. But
you know what? After taken so much abuse for so many years.
We still have people stalking us because of She-Ra videos we did 4
The new
years
She-Ra
ago.
still sucks.
It still sucks.
Just FYI.
Sorry. Moon boots, come on. Moon boots, really? Good. Enjoy it. Enjoy it.
I'm enjoying the meltdown. What the?
She's gonna go the other way just to be contrary at this point. I guarantee it. She's gonna be like, yeah, any representation I was gonna put in there, I'm not now because you guys are all freaking crazy.
Variety. HBO boss dodges J.K. Rowling anti-trans controversy after announcing Harry Potter.
There's no,
because they don't care.
Nobody cares.
For all for all these bridges that you supposedly burned, all you did was build new ones, and they're all just shepherding them across because most people don't know about this. They don't care about this. They just heard hype about the game, and they're going to be excited about new Harry Potter. They're not going to care.
No. So here we go, guys. Here we go. This is going to be 10 years of magic, pure magic.
So, we're going to wrap it up?
We're going to wrap this up. Oh, we're going to wrap this up. We're going to have so many videos. Just again, I really do feel bad for the actors that are getting cast.
Well, so help me God, if they harass any of them, we're going to be there to call them out.
Absolutely.
Like, you bigot. You terrible person.
All right.
How dare you?
All right, so please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants, and we'll talk later.
Bye.
Help support the channel. Go to thereef.support and get early access to podcasts, videos, and other content. That's thereef.support.